Okay. Last time on Out of the Abyss, our brave heroes have been venturing back, returning to the Underdark after escaping its dark and spooky clutches. They return to face the demon incursion, a threat that they know not the source, but they know that several demon lords, demon princes, have been rampaging in the Underdark and sowing chaos. They know that it is only a matter of time before this threat reaches the surface world and remakes the world as they once knew it. So here they are, in search for answers. Their closest hope is in the Library of Gravenhollow, a magical library that contains information from the past, present, and future, where they hope to discover kind of a course of action. The problem is Gravenhollow is hidden to all except for those who know how to find it, which is why they have been traveling for the last several weeks to a hidden Zentarum outpost called Mantol, Derith. They have been guided by a Zentarum warrior member guy, a sneaky boy named Nero. And after setting up a handful of outposts and a little bit of a teleportation network, which was pretty slick, I might say, they have finally arrived in Mantol Derith. They went through a secret entrance, guided by Nero, through 2 secret doors. The final door opened up into what appears to be a chasm, with broken shards of crystal on the ground, broken, looks like what used to be magical platforms that may have once lifted up cargo and beasts of burden up and down to the top of the chasm, which is where the main area of Mantol Derith is. It now lays shattered, unused at the bottom. Instead, some makeshift lifts replace them. As you enter into the chasm, you can see that there are marketplaces up there. Where Nero had expected the quiet that is usually Mantol Derith. Mantol Derith is very peaceful. Expecting the sounds of trickling waterfalls and dripping water and quiet merchants doing their business, you hear a terrible clatter. You hear a horrible ruckus, and you're not sure what the fuck is going on, but you do see, kind of like falling into the chasm, some tents being thrown down there. You see a Svirfneblin just be punted from the side, just crashing down to his death.
Maybe it is Baldur's Gate.
Nero kind of looks a little concerned. He goes, "That's not supposed to happen. This way." And he's going to guide you to a lift that will bring you up out of the chasm into the main marketplace. Their marketplace is split into the east and the west. On the east, the market stalls have all been abandoned. No goods, no merchants, nothing. It is desolate. Because on the west, because on the east, you see the market stalls all knocked down, piles. You see the corpses of steeders and giant lizards, and a pack of Durgar viciously attacking the Svirfneblin that trade here. Several of them have used their enlarge ability. Several, maybe not several, I'll tell you how many. 2 enlarged Durgar, and they're chasing a pair of deep gnomes. These deep gnomes have apparently cast a spell on themselves to make them all blurry because they're panicking, their eyes wide, running. Everything is chaos, and you see a single Svirfneblin kind of like holding a bag, like a pale leather pouch satchel, just kind of like sitting underneath a stall in plain sight, just kind of like as you just see Durgar running, fleeing Svirfneblin through with their weapons and rushing to other corners of the outpost. Nero looks around and goes, "That's really not supposed to happen. It's not like the peace to be broken, but it seems to be only between the Durgar and the Svirfneblin, which is not our business. I guess we can continue to the Zentarim's enclave, if you wish." As he says that, another gnome goes flying as one of the large Durgar punts him across into the chasm. What do you guys do?
You said there's a deep gnome. There's a deep gnome, like, cowering behind a...
He's like, so there's like a single tent, everything's rubble, and he's just kind of like hunched, not moving, hoping that he doesn't catch any attention.
I'm gonna cast a message to him, and I'm just gonna say, what in the hell is going on right now?
Oh, kind of strange. Hold on, let me get the accent. Kind of stranger. I don't know, the Durgar just started to attack. I am actually not from here. But I really would like to get out of here alive. That would be ideal.
Cast message again. That would be ideal for us too. Did the Dwagar shout anything? Give any reasons?
They shouted, "Die, dishonorable shithead-eating thieves!"
Interesting. I'm gonna like stop and turn to Nero and say, "Did the Deep Gnome steal anything from the Dwagar?
I haven't been here in many decades.
Huh. What were you gonna say, Poof?
Oh, Lucius was gonna kind of lean in while you were casting message and go, "Perhaps we should step in. My arrow needs something to pierce." And he kind of licks his like arrowhead and kind of just stands there menacingly looking at this scene happen.
Can I insight?
Yeah. What do you inciting?
Can I the Deep Gnome that I talked to?
Roll insight with disadvantage as he is quite far from you.
Sad.
You hear panic in his voice. It seems like this chaos has broken out probably pretty recently. And it's very chaotic.
I think we should probably just let them be and try and make our own way through.
Okay, I'm gonna cast a message to him over again, and I'm going to say, "Will we have some business to attend to? We'll meet again. What's your name?"
I am Peoples. Nice to meet you.
Kotha. And then just like that's it. He just like severs the connection and that's just it.
All right.
Peoples is his name?
Peebles. Sorry, Peebles.
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 People.
Like pebble, but with an extra E. Peebles.
I'm always thinking, like, what should I take notes on? It's like, well, Yaslin didn't speak to him, so she wouldn't know it, so maybe I should.
You can still take notes.
Yeah, you can take notes.
I know. But, you know what I mean?
I take notes, but I just mark whichever ones that Nicole would know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So are we leaving? Nero ducks as another gnome goes flying over his head. Shall I take us to see Gazrim?
If you think you know the way.
the way.
Okay.
He's going to carefully lead you across a bridge to the...
Do we pass by where the gnome is?
No.
At all?
So you are in a chasm that separates the east and west. The east is chaos. The west is desolate. You're kind of on the edge. The gnome is in the east side with the chaos. And on the west side is where Nero is going to guide you.
Okay. As we're following Nero, Nicole, in his perfectly average person getup, is going to sort of put a hand on, like, reach up and put a hand on Lucius's shoulder and just go, "You're oddly..." How did his voice go again? Fuck. I can't do it. Okay.
What?
You're oddly aggressive as of late. Is everything okay?
Aggressive? I haven't attacked anyone yet. He sheaths his arrow kind of disappointingly.
Well, earlier on in our journey, you probably wouldn't have even thought to attack them, as far as I could tell. You would have said to talk to them.
But there's a struggle happening before us. I do not like conflict between races. I would rather them solve it, but seeing as there were snowflakes being tossed across us, I wanted to interject.
Very well, then. Then he just he takes that at face value and sort of lets him go.
This way, not far. He leads you.
Mm.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say, can Yasin do some sort of check to make sure they're not getting followed?
Roll investigation. As you check around, you notice really the only movement is coming from the eastern markets, as the deep gnomes are mercilessly butchered at the hands of angry Durgar.
Yasin notices that, just doesn't care.
You don't care about deep gnomes?
Not at the moment, she doesn't.
Oh, okay.
Nicole's gonna be trying to listen for, like, any from the shouting, even if it's really far, if he can discern any sort of thing as they're walking.
Sure.
Just
roll a perception for me.
okay. Yeah. Nicole is not perceptive.
You still hear some shouting. You hear yelling back and forth. You do make out something curious. You hear one of the Durgar as he's butchering a gnome. Yeah, you like that, shit eater? Your little friend Yantha is gonna get the same fate.
Nicole will make note of the name Yansa.
Roll history.
Yantha was the boss that we lost, wasn't it? Wait, the boss from
Nami.
where do we just come from?
Nami, the Stoneheart.
No, that's
Enclave.
Nami.
Yeah.
Nami's boss is Yantha.
Oh,
Nami's
yes,
boss,
yes.
the one who
Yeah.
got lost here and never returned. That's who we're looking for.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Yantha, not Yansa.
Yeah, Yantha.
Okay. Do you still want me to roll it, or are we good because we recalled it out
Yeah,
of character?
we recalled it. You did it. You're good. You're good.
Okay.
I passed my IRL recall knowledge check.
I didn't.
I don't know how much more of this brutality I can stand.
Let's just get what we came here for and get out of here.
Yes. It is not our business. The god of death appreciates the sacrifices.
Did
Follow
we
me.
promise Nami if we were gonna find Yantha
I
at
think
Mantol Derith?
I think so. Yes.
Fuck. Okay.
Well, we can tell Nami that she was murdered by Durgar.
I don't think we should just be lying to people who, you know,
I didn't say
direct-
why.
directly house.
She's not dead
our
yet.
Teleportation circle. Are you implying what I think you're implying?
It's not a
What?
lie.
It's not a lie. It is a lie if we tell her now.
I'm just saying I think before
If-
making any decisions, we should find out what's going on.
Yes, sorry. But, sorry.
Perfectly average citizen.
I don't live here.
As
You don't, but your getup does.
No, my getup does not.
you are led to the Zentarum outpost enclave. Hold on. There we go. The Zentarum enclave. Let me get a little descripty. So essentially the layout of Mantol Derith is that there are 4 enclaves, each with their own warehouses, where the 4 factions come to trade. You have the Zentarum, the Drow, the Durgar, and the Svirfneblin, who supposedly trade here in peace. They each have their own warehouse. Not very many people live here permanently. They kind of come and go as they have goods to trade. And you now find yourself at the Zentarum warehouse, or the Zentarum enclave. The Zentarum traders cut down most of the fungal grove outside of the entrance of their warehouse, keeping only a few small gardens for decoration. In its place, they have erected a huge pavilion and several smaller tents. Water dripping from the ceiling runs off the tents to form puddles everywhere. The main pavilion seems to be quite grand and seems to be a place like a central gathering point. That is where Gazrim conducts his business. That is where we should find him. You notice, however, let me see if they are around. You actually do notice that in these other little tents are Zent traders, just kind of like organizing their merchandise. It looks like they had recently rushed over here from their shared marketplace to avoid the chaos. And they're just kind of unpacking and accounting for all their wares.
Is it time for some retail therapy?
Hatters.
Surprise shopping session!
Hatters,
Is it
thank you so
retail
much for the
therapy
10
or,
gifted subs. Who gets the
Information gathering.
Hatter, please, thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs. Tell me who you are giving 2 inspirations to. Also, Lucius, who are you giving an inspiration to?
I will give mine to Nicole.
Okay. No, cool. Thank you so much. All right. Yeah, you see a bunch of Zentarum going through their goods. You notice that most of the goods they have seem to be exclusively surface merchandise, including wood, fabric, leather, perfume, alcohol, confectionery. You see some like surface, like cupcakes you haven't never seen in the Underdark before, clearly made in Waterdeep or something. Paper, clothing with surface materials. Just like stuff that would be common to you if you were home, but are quite exotic for anyone living in the Underdark. Kothar and the Spicy DM. Thank you so much, Kothar. You have an inspiration. Hatter, thank you so much. Shall we go into the tent?
Yeah, they seem to have a whole bunch of weird stuff here.
Have
What's
you never seen a
weird,
blanket?
Yeslin?
This stuff doesn't look normal. It's from some weird place.
They're from the surface, Yeslin.
Why not?
I guess
Yes.
surface goods would be considered weird to someone who doesn't live on the surface. I mean,
Only
if
been
you
there
live
for
on
a
the
couple of
surface with an
months.
umbrella, what need would you have for an umbrella in the Underdark?
As you say
Yes, it
that,
looks as though-
Kothar, a drop of water spanks you like bonk, right on your...
Spanks me?
Yeah, it goes bonk. It like punk right on between your eyes, and you realize that the ceiling is dripping almost like a everlasting rain. It's very cool and humid here because Mantol Derith is actually like a giant pillar popping right out of the Dark Lake, and there's just like constant like waterfalls and stuff.
Yaslin sees it and says, maybe for that.
I feel like this is almost divine intervention telling me to shut up. But I actually kind of like that. It's been a while since I felt rain on my skin.
Yes, it's very annoying.
It does tend to leach heat if you don't wipe it off.
Because I wipes it off. Right, anyway, onward.
You walk past
Wait.
the Zents who are busy putting all of their merchandise back together, making sure everything's accounted for, kind of looking a little stressed out from the chaos in the markets before. And you can control your little guys. Do you want to go into the tent?
Lucius
A
is
large
going to say, "Y'all go ahead. I need to take care of something." And he's gonna kind of not go in the tent with the rest.
Where do you want to go?
Is there a secluded alcove anywhere or something away from the market that he can kind of be somewhere near, but not like miles away?
Let me look at this map. So you do know that as you went through the Western market, it was pretty desolate. Everyone had a band picked up gotten all their animals and their merchandise together and went back to their respective enclaves to avoid the chaos. You could probably head back over there and find some privacy.
That's where Lucius would go.
Okay. What are the rest of you doing?
Yaslin is following behind, but not very closely.
Who's
I guess we're
leading?
following-
Even
Is it
though it
Nero?
looks like she is.
Yeah, it feels
I-
like it would be Nero
yeah.
leading.
Yes.
Be Too Cool will be right behind him.
Be too cool. Why can't I move anything?
Be too cool. Oh my god.
Nicole's not cool. Nero's moving at the moment.
Oh, you know what? I'm lagging a little bit. Okay. Nero guides you guys through the
Damn it.
tent. In the pavilion, you see a large table sprawled out with food and drink, refreshment to entertain. Lounging in this room, you see 4 drow. You see 3 drow elite warriors, all female, kind of waiting around, picking at the food. And then you see here a lavishly dressed drow woman who looks utterly decadent. She has the most like beautiful spider silk gown embedded with jewels, her hair done up in a way that would clearly take hours of work. long nails embedded with rare gems, and she's like holding a martini glass, sipping.
Ooh.
What is the riffraff doing here? What do you want? Hello,
Looks like-
speak.
Yeah, it'd be Nero probably explaining
What
everything
are
that he said.
you doing here? I'm here to meet with Gazrim. We have business to settle.
We're also looking for Gazrim.
Well, I set up a meeting. I suggest you leave. It is our time. She
Does he not
starts
take
to look.
walk-ins?
Absolutely not. Now, if you don't go, I shall make you. And you see the elite guards kind of like grip their handles. Everyone make a quick perception or an insight.
While we're doing this, do we recognize the woman?
You've never seen her in your life.
Do we recognize like any insignias on her clothes?
Make
Maybe.
make an investigation. Yaslin,
Okay.
as you are witnessing this, you notice that one of the elite guards seems to be shifting her eyes a little bit suspiciously. Kothar, she looks like an elaborate traitor. You can deduce that she is probably the drow in charge.
Okay, but she's not like from like House Mizrin or something.
No.
Okay, good. That's what I was looking for.
If she's affiliated with a house, you wouldn't know, though you do know here affiliations are left at the door. Oh, and just a note, I know that Nero is guiding you, but because I am role-playing as him, I'm not going to be making decisions on... You guys have to take charge.
Mhm.
He's just there to, like,
Yeah, it's just-
exposition.
I was thinking of Yaslin saying something, but then you said something that's like, no, she wouldn't say that because of. Yeah.
Fuck, I don't smell shit.
I am
Where
giving
is
you
Color?
one last chance to leave, she says. You can smell her exotic perfume just kind of, like, filling the area.
Yaslin will speak up and say, who are you to give us orders?
I love this Athlon arc.
I am looking for her name.
I am unnamed.
I am Lady Sirak.
Damn it.
I am the chief appraiser of the drow here, and of the highest station. Guards, teach these riffraff some manners.
Are you sure you want to do that? Like, do you think you'll be able to survive out there after you attack me?
We'll see.
Wait. Is Yaslin pretending to be a higher ranked drow?
That's what she was trying to do, yes.
Okay.
Oh, we're actually.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. Why not?
All right. This elite warrior. Okay, first of all, Nero is not fighting.
Yep.
Okay, so he's hiding. Okay. This elite warrior rushes up to Nicole, and she is going to attack you with her short sword.
That's a nat 20. Oh, hold on.
No!
I have adamantine armor, so it doesn't crit. I'm sorry.
Oh my god!
I'm sorry.
Whatever. Go ahead and take 2 piercing and 15 poison damage. 21
Okay.
total damage. Makes a second attack.
Can I ask a
It's
mechanical
at this
question
point.
about that? If you rolled a nat 20 and you had anti-mantile armor, it doesn't count as a crit. So does that mean, say, if they rolled a 21 because they only had 1 plus modifier, but your armor was 24, does that mean it'll still hit or not?
Yeah, it's
It
just
still
they don't take
hits.
the crit
It just doesn't
damage.
crit.
They don't
Okay,
take the crit
yeah.
damage.
It's also at this
Right.
point that Nicole's disguised self just drops.
She goes, ah.
Sorry, what?
Yeah, she's so distracted by your shiny face that she misses her next
Yeah.
attack.
Okay, well, that's definitely the reason.
All right. You notice this elite warrior is going to take a step backwards. Kothar, would you like to make an attack of opportunity?
No.
Is
Is that the one
shifty
that was... Yeah, is that the one that Yaslin was
Yaslin,
looking
you
around?
notice, yeah. You see her take a few steps back. She takes her blade, cuts the tent, and slips through it. And she's going to try to sneak. You lose sight of her. She just goes, "Phoot."
Where is Cora and her super high passive perception?
Yeah.
Can do it.
Right? This guy is gonna attack, or this lady is gonna attack Kothar. She's gonna say, "We said to leave." I will
Clang.
try again. Leave.
Clang.
Err.
It's almost like the 2 tanks entered first.
Yeah.
Yaslin.
Yaslin didn't enter first.
It's fine. You're
I'm
our
saying, yeah,
mirror image
last
tank.
time. Like, yeah.
Yeah, you're the mirror image tank. You're one of us now.
You
You don't get a choice.
trying to think of how... there's a little bit to think of in this.
Oh, where are my
Do
dice?
we think we should be trying to do non-lethal damage or not? This is to the party. Like,
That's up to you.
That's up to you.
So,
guys.
yeah. So the problem is you can't cast
Yeah.
vitriol
Non-lethal
non-lethally.
Yeah.
You can't melt their faces off non-lethally. So that's kind of the
Oh,
problem.
that actually-
we're
that actually-
running into.
does remind me of something. There's Sheila's not on here.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm
Oh.
suddenly very happy she
Jeez.
was here.
Oh no.
Remember, Yaslin, you can't quite see in there. You have to move.
Oh no. I'm just. What would she do? She'll say. I think she'll just actually put up. No, she'll say to them, "Well, now there's even more in here," and she'll cast mirror image on herself.
Okay. Wonderful.
And Sheila will not be able to get in, so she'll just move to here.
Cool.
Nicole sort of took the stab to his armor, and then he's going to actually lower his shield, and he's going to say, "We're not here to fight you. We have no quarrel with you. We just came to find Gasrum? Gasrum? What was his name?
Gasrum. Yes.
Yeah, okay.
So none of you have actually
Done damage
done
yet to
damage
them.
yet. Make a
Yeah.
persuasion check with disadvantage because you are in a hostile situation, but I will give you an opportunity.
Okay.
Because you see her fingertips start to crackle with electrical energy.
Fuck.
Ooh.
Well,
She
still
kinda-
17.
17. Wow. You see her kind of bite her lip and lower her hand, which looked like she was reeling to do something. We have business with Gazrick first. Wait
We
your
can
turn.
wait.
Ladies, her guard kind of start to slowly lower their weapons and back off a little bit. So we're out of combat. At that very moment, you see coming through this bit a guy dressed very lavishly with a long wispy beard come on in. He is flanked by six Zents, and also, very strangely, a disfigured beholder
Ew.
kind of floating
Yee.
next to him. This beholder has 4 of his eye stalks missing, and he has deep claw marks and bird marks covering his skin and flesh. They enter the room. Now, what is all the fuss? Sarek, I told you I was going to be here any minute. What is going on here?
We're here to talk to you, but also wait our turn.
Apparently.
He looks a little bit confused, and Sarek stands up. You're finally here. We've had to discuss this treaty. And as she speaks, you all hear, ah! And this hidden drow lunges forward with a dagger in attempt to kill this beholder. Everyone goes, and I'm gonna roll to see what damage she has. Okay. Oh, this is so interesting. This is so interesting. Okay.
NPC, NPC, I don't know. There's not PvP because it's not players.
Okay, so she's gonna have advantage because she gets a sneak attack, assassinate. Yep, and she's gonna get the sneak attack damage.
Crowther's just like smirking to himself because he knows it's karma.
It's
Against the
karma
beholder?
against the beholder?
No, it's karma for this drow to put herself in a dog shit situation.
Hold on. That's a shit ton of damage that he just took.
7d6?
So this beholder shrieks, and the drow's going to make a second attack. Second attack misses. Everyone screams, "What on earth?" And all chaos erupts. Now we're back in combat.
Okay.
Out of combat, now back in.
Yeah, this fucking bitch, she just goes, "Die!" And she just starts just at this poor beholder. You guys hear the strangest scream of a gargoyle flapping around outside suddenly.
What is going on?
You hear the gargoyle say, "I'm coming, my love," and we're now in a combat. So this drow is completely bewildered and looks around like, who do we attack? But she sees the Zentarum are like kind of rushing forward to attack them. So she's just like, I guess we're killing the beholder now, and she's gonna attack the beholder. You hear Nero go, "Hey, leave Lothuan alone," or Lorthuan. "Leave Lorthuan alone. He didn't do anything."
we saving the beholder?
Huh?
Why are we saving the beholder?
The beholder is a friend. He works for the Centaur.
I am a neutral party. I am not part of your
Well,
organization.
You are accompanying me. Yeah. You guys are having this conversation as this Zentarum.
We're just whisper fighting right now as everyone's
rushes
fighting.
in. Shoot. You know what? I'm just gonna do all the thugs at once.
Yeah.
Oh my god. This is so much chaos, and I want this to be quick. I have a question.
So much
what are you guys doing?
Hmm.
Are you guys gonna be involved in this fight, or are you gonna back off?
I think we back off.
Does everyone agree?
Well, actually, okay, we're here to talk. So we're assuming that we're here to help this guy.
This guy's here to help you.
This guy back here.
Oh, yeah. This guy is the person that we're here to meet.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He's kind of
Okay,
like,
actually,
bodyguards, go. Go.
maybe we should help
Fight them.
Maybe we should help him so we have like good standing with him.
Sure.
Oh, yep.
Okay.
Lucius is
Got
unaware
it.
of anything that's happening. So.
Yeah, Lucius just decided to.
Lucius
hang up.
decided to fuck off.
He could have
off
had
somewhere.
Let's see. Okay.
Remember what I said about it's a normal sized party with 3 people?
Oh man. Okay, there's so much missing. Wait, let me see how many rounds would this have gone?
Just all group roll for that. Either they all miss or they all hit.
Yeah.
Oh God.
That's a
That'd be
good idea.
hilarious.
Lucius has a request. Can I go at the end of the turn?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, he may.
You're rejoining us.
At the end of the turn, Lucius is like,
Oh, yeah,
I'm
that's the
sleepy.
end.
I'm taking a nap.
Oh, you're not even in the initiative, are you?
Okay, he's got. Okay. Oops. Sorry, there's so much shit happening right now. He bonks this assassin for 6 damage. She just kind of shrugs it off like nothing. This guy is gonna come in. Let me just see what their average attacks are. What is that? Okay. This guy's gonna take 5 damage. This guy's gonna take 5 damage. Okay, then this Drow Elite Warrior dives over this and starts attacking. Does damage. Okay. This lady is so sick of everyone's shit. The lightning reappears in her hands. Yaslin, you can't see her.
Yes. Damn it.
You still have mirror image though, so
Why can't I see it? Oh no, I can't because I had
You're
Sheila.
not.
I had Sheila. I had Sheila selected. That's why.
Oh, okay. Whoops. Hold on. She's actually right there. And she's going to...
Jesus Christ.
Goku being
yeah, just through everyone and then into the infinity and beyond. Let's go.
Okay, let's see. This is amazing.
Boop, 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 boop.
Okay.
Poor beholder.
Oh, yeah, he failed.
20.
And a thug failed. Wait, did he succeed? Oh, he's still called Zentarum Thug. My bad. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna say the one that got nat 20 was the one that's important to the story.
Fair enough.
Yeah. All right, let's see how much damage got done. Woo! Excellent. 29 damage to you. This guy died. So this guy's dead. Boop. I didn't mean to make everyone invisible. God damn. I'm managing so much right now, guys. This guy is...
She cast lightning bolt just so she can get some players off the battlefield.
Yep.
These guys have like 2 hit points left. Yeah, they look freaking terrible and weak. As that happens, how come I can't delete? Sorry, there's a lot of lag happening. She is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, she makes a break for it. Yaselin.
Okay, so Yaslin can't see much of what's happening in there, so it's just like, what he's all doing?
Thank you, Herman.
Fine for some weird reason. So she will actually move into... she can't move in, looks like, because the wall's there. You can move past allies, can't you? I'm just not thinking...
Yeah, but it will be
because
it will be difficult terrain. Hi, Papa.
So it has movement.
Well, she's going here, here, and there. That should be enough. Just so she can see.
You go in and you're like, chaos!
Why did you guys start? So...
We didn't start anything. It wasn't us this time.
She was talking to the drow.
There's no drow around
You didn't. Yeah, there's no drow around you, so
She can see drow there. There's one
yeah,
there.
but they're not like in converse. They're not like having a conversation. They're just.
And yeah, she's not necessarily expecting an answer. She's just saying like, "What are you guys doing?" type thing. Idiots. You know what I mean? And she'll just cast Chromatic Orb at the one that's closest to him. And
That one?
yeah.
Okay.
So there.
That hits.
And it is going to be the drow have any natural resistance? They wouldn't, would they? So she'll just say fire damage.
Fire damage.
Yeah.
Oh boy. In a flammable tent.
That's right.
As long as she hits the drow, it's not going to hit anyone else.
Well,
It's like-
you are casting fire in a very closed space. You notice that around her there's some flames. Who knows what will happen come turn 20.
And then after she ends her turn, then cancel it. She'll come into here and attack that same one. Which
Wait.
I don't
Oh,
have-
yeah. Okay.
Yep, there it is. Attack. And there it is.
That will
I'm guessing
miss.
that will miss.
Yeah.
And does it again. The beholder's dead, isn't it?
No.
Oh,
Would it be counted
Flanking?
as flanking then? If we're helping
Is
them?
it our team? Is it
No, these
Not
are
hostile.
not. These are hostile.
Okay, well,
They're
I'm guessing
neutral
she missed
ones,
both
I
times
think.
anyway. So,
Okay.
because that was multi-attack.
Okay.
And that ends my turn.
Okay. This guy is gonna beat on this guy. Let me see if it hits. Yeah. Yeah.
Is it just me? Or did it look like it went like the animation hit Kothar?
It sounds. Yeah, it looked like it targeted Kothar.
Oops.
AoE.
This is fine.
This guy looks like he's in bad shape as this drow warrior slashes into the Zentarum trader. Ow! What happened?
I don't think any of us know what's going on.
Yeah. Sirach takes a few steps away. Then you hear a little twinkling sound. And she vanishes.
She didn't have a turn already?
I thought she already had a turn, but that's okay.
We restarted everything.
Yeah. It was
No, I mean just then, didn't she?
But she did the
Oh, what
lightning.
happened?
yeah, she just did the lightning.
Why did I get...
Is it because of
I don't know.
I don't know. Did the invis thing work? Or
I
like
don't
screw
know.
up the turn order?
Maybe. I fucked up. Anyways. Never mind.
She's just in the doorway. That's her next
Yeah,
course of
she's-
action.
So does that mean the drow warrior was also took their turn out of order?
I don't know. Moving on.
Doesn't matter.
Yep.
Moving on.
It's the beholder's turn.
It's gonna use an eye ray.
Oh god. That is a
Which-
wall of text.
Let's see.
What's as bad as Dawnbringer?
Hey, Nicole.
Okay.
Roll a 1d6.
Okay.
What's
Not
it gonna do?
76. 3.
Okay. Fear ray. It is going to cast its fear ray on its attacker, which is a wisdom save.
Wisdom.
Let's see how wise she is. 16. Oh, wait, does she have advantage on that?
Is it a charm effect? It's not a charm effect. So.
Nope. So she
Enchantment? No.
is feared. She goes, monster, I will kill you. And then the guy goes, the beholder goes, I don't even know you. What the fuck?
Oh no.
Let me see if it could do anything else. No, that's what it does. All right, it is Kinyale's turn. If she's feared, she just has disadvantage on attacks, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
she can't move towards
Towards
it, I
it.
believe, as well.
Yeah.
But since she's next to it, she can still.
Oh, that
Attack
was supposed
it.
to be with disadvantage. Hold on, let me do that again. Na 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 na. Yeah.
And that was still the low roll.
Yeah. She.
Jesus Christ.
She.
Does she get sneak attack on it?
Oh yeah. This is the sneak attack.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh! He screams as she starts like grabbing one of his eye stalks and like sawing it off.
Why are we fighting? What is going on?
Actually, Nicole, make an insight check real quick.
Oh my god. Okay.
Her second attack misses. The beholder goes, please help! Please help!
It's
Gazrim's
a dirty
like,
20.
you leave my friend alone! A dirty 20?
Yep.
Nicole, you're like, why are we fighting? And as you look around, you get the sense something is wrong. Clearly, madness has infected these people. They are acting
Okay.
irrational and not typical. Not how you would expect. And you think that there might be something dark going on. And that brings us to Nicole's turn.
Oh,
What do
lovely.
you do about that?
Kothar, can you cast Calm Emotions?
I didn't expect to. I didn't slot it. I didn't expect to have very angry people.
I didn't slot it.
Always expect angry people when we're dealing with everyone.
We were going into a place where we're supposed to be covert, so instead I can make things silent, but that's about it.
Oh my.
I have silence, but that's it.
Nicole is going to clamber up onto the table, sort of slide past Sheila and clamber onto the table. And
You couldn't trust these people.
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
Is Yaslin okay?
Yaslin. Or Nicole, make another insight check real fast. You were so
I know that
shook.
Yaslin's not.
You're shook by Yaslin's behavior, and then it kind of dawns on you. She has the same shifty look in her eyes that everybody in here who's going crazy does.
Hold on.
Oh, oops.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait a minute.
I need to read back.
Yeah.
You go, wait, I also feel a little shifty.
Wait, actually, no, you don't know I have silence. Fuck you.
Am I the only one doing the homework?
I mean, no, I mean, like, I did remember that I had something, but...
I remembered something for the other game, not this one.
Okay, anyway, Nicole is still going to clamber up onto the table, but, Scarlet, am I allowed... Will you allow me to use my Dragon Roar to sort of stun everyone and get their attention?
Does
to
it?
sort of snap them out of it? It frightens them.
So, what you know about madness is, from how you've dealt with it in the past, it requires a greater restoration spell in order to cure. You can't just snap someone out of it.
So, okay. Well, I guess Nicole's just going to Dragon Roar and fear everyone, then.
Okay. Is it everybody or that has to roll, or just enemies?
It is... Let me link it. I think it's just people that I pick. Which
could, at the moment, could be everyone.
Would be everyone! Where is it? What is going on? Sorry, my cats are causing havoc at my house. There's Dragon Fear.
Okay.
Yep. I think this will target everyone, including my party.
Okay.
So everyone.
Everyone go ahead and roll.
It
Roll
is
what?
within 30 feet of me. It is a wisdom saving throw. DC 4 plus 16?
A whiz.
Yeah.
16.
Roll a
Yeah,
wizard
DC
saving throw.
16. Yep. I'm just gonna put that in there. Text.
Okay, the Zendharim thugs are all scared. Let's see how Gazrim feels. He
Haha.
made his save. Let's see.
Cast
Look,
a message on Nicole again.
The
Waggle eyebrows.
beholder is terrified, but he's also being, like, attacked. Let's see. She saves. The Drowley warriors save. And Sirak is terrified.
Great. Perfect. Not what exactly I wanted, but that's fine.
A wizard saving throw.
Yeah, it's a wizard save.
Would Sheila make that save as well, do you think?
Yes, she would.
That's good, because Sheila's so wise.
Sheila is immune to frightened.
Oh, is she? Okay,
Okay.
that's fine.
Oh no.
I am
Cool,
robot.
amazing.
She's a robot.
All right, Nicole's just trying to get everyone to stop and calm down, but he doesn't really know what to do. So that's his turn.
I feel like you just
He's not
caused
gonna attack
frightened,
anyone.
which doesn't really calm anyone down. It just makes them scared, and it's now everyone's
Well-
going to be attacking with disadvantage.
Good. That means no people are gonna die less.
Okay.
That's the hope, anyway.
Gazram looks back at his almost dead buddies, and he goes, "Let's go. Wait, no, I can't leave without my friend." He's gonna back up. He's not really here for fighting, but he's gonna hope that his friends do something. I'm gonna get rid of these Antarum thugs so that they're not so annoying. Kothar.
You know, I'm usually pretty good at like determining my turn beforehand, but what the fuck do you do in this scenario? Just like genuinely, what the fuck do you do?
I don't know.
Yeah,
That's
so-
why Nicole has no
you
idea.
You can't
This-
save scum.
I would like to F5 and F8. Yeah.
So that's the problem I've been having. It's like, should I be acting as if like she's paranoid and she just wants to get out of here? Like, should I just cast greater invisibility and hide the whole fight, or no?
That's fine.
So
You
my
can do that,
question
but
is it possible for us to realize other people are afflicted by madness while not realizing us ourselves are afflicted by
I
madness?
think with Nicole's 21, Nicole might be like, "Oh," and maybe relay that, and then you knowing that can do something about it.
yes,
I don't
I will
trust it.
say that has happened.
Okay,
I don't trust it.
Okay.
That's fine.
that's for perfect.
You could be paranoid that he's lying to you, Kothar.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Where's the gargoyle?
Yeah, where's the gargoyle?
Gargoyle. You all look around, and you see in one of the tent has like a little window opened up, and you just see a gargoyle face watching. He's got
Oh my
eyes
God.
locked with the assassin Drow. "Baby, I'll save you. If anyone hurts you, I swear I'll kill him."
Wait, which one?
He's looking at
This one.
This one.
Oh.
This one?
Yeah,
This one.
the assassin.
Okay. For some reason I thought this was the assassin.
No. It's this one.
Okay.
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 It hasn't done anything
Um,
yet, but he's like looking to make sure that nobody touches his boo.
So is this are we considering the Zentarum and the Beholder hostile at the moment?
They're neutral to us, so they're not our allies.
You did hear Gazram turn to run and then stop and then look at the beholder and say, "I'm not leaving my friend."
Okay. 5, 10. Can I jump up on top of the chest?
Yeah, you don't have to make a check.
Whoop whoop. I jump up on top of the chest. 5. Wait, what was that? That was 5, 10. 5, 5, 10. I think that was 15. That was 15. 20. Don't mind me, I'm just hopping across everywhere. 20, 25.
Wait, didn't you move past the drow?
Oh, yeah.
You did, right there.
Yeah. Okay. Slash.
That was more we pointed out. You might want to attack that drow rather than anything else. I didn't mean.
Lucius, your turn is next.
Okay, that's 25. This is another attack of opportunity. 30.
Okay. Let's see what sound it makes.
Ting. I love it when the tank party parties
Uses
do their
up all
the
of
party
their-
tanks do their job.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
used up all their reactions. Ting, ting.
Hold up, I'm reading the thing that Scarlett sent me. Okay. I'm going to, like, look at Gazrim. I'm going to look at Gazrim, and I'm going to say, Yo, Gazrim,
Yes, that's me. What on
we don't have a
tarnation?
quarrel. We don't have a quarrel with you. And then I'm going to cast, Spirit Guardians at 4th level.
Woo.
And I'm going to... I can just choose to exclude people.
Yeah.
And I'm going to choose to exclude all of the Zentarum and the Beholder.
But what about the party members?
And them too, obviously.
Not obviously at the moment.
Are you sure? After he tried to fear you?
I mean, listen, I feel like just because of their nature of the time in the bedroom, it kind of happens every time he makes a wisdom saving throw every time. So anyway, yeah, here's Spirit Guardians. I'm going to put on Spirit Guardians.
Okay. Show me the template.
Place measured. Boop.
That's very... No, is
Yeah,
it
how
when do they make this save now or not yet?
They make it at the beginning of their turn or when they first enter.
Okay, so right now it's just this person.
Yeah. So
okay. But
they
you're
would
protected. You're like zoning.
It is also difficult terrain to people who are considered who I do not include. So that would be all of the drow.
Okay.
Yeah,
and I'm going to wait. Can I delete this template thing?
Sure.
Thank God. Oh, and then I'm going to look at Gazrim again, who is like obviously not built for combat, and I'm just going to say, "Stay near me."
Right.
And that's my turn.
Lucius, what are you doing?
Lucius kind of starts making his way back to the tent. Anyone who makes his appearance on the street kind of sees him walking up to this tent with the shattered short sword in his hand with splinters in his hand. As he's walking up to this tent, he kind of sees some chaos going on inside and decides to join the fray. He's going to dash in, seeing that there's all this chaos in.
You'll be able to make it right there. Not that far.
I have 35 feet of movement.
Yeah, but you came from the other side of town.
Oh, we're not going from here. All right.
No. You were gone. I am generously letting you stay at the... No, right here. You're good. Right there. Bless you.
Bless you.
What the heck is going on? I leave you guys for...
You see fire on the ground.
5-10 minutes.
You see...
We don't know what's going on.
Food flying everywhere. Sheila is just saying, shield, 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 shield.
There's also just a little bit of fire in random places.
Nero is just sitting there with his hands up like, you can't spill wine on the carpet. That takes so long to clean.
As blood's
the
actually...
and the fire.
Yeah.
As
These are
Lucius
expensive rugs.
comes into the tent, he kind of tries to clumsily sheath this sword, so he kind of hides the evidence that he broke it, but it clings to the ground, and he kind of just shifts to his bow and starts drawing on his nearest target, and that's...
Do you know who you're targeting?
He's going to look around the room, and he's going to see a drow, and he's going to just kind of kick in his instincts.
Wow. Wow.
Wow. Are you attacking?
I can't, I dashed.
Okay. That's fine. But now you're here. Okay, this drow elite warrior needs to make a whiz save, a whiz save, a whiz save. 15, does a 15 save?
No.
JTC.
Wait, versus Kothar, right?
Yeah, Kothar.
Yeah, it's a 17.
Oh, sorry. No, DC 17.
Woo! Okay, roll damage.
Okay, so this is level 4, so this is 4d8 damage. What?
It is
I don't.
23.
That's weird. Okay, so yeah, 23 radiant. I
Oh.
don't know why it rolled both radiant and necrotic for some reason.
Gotcha. Okay. This guy gets lots of hits, but he's gonna attack this Zentarum guy. Slashes down on this guy. Just a guy who
He's just a little guy.
gets cut down and he screams. Gazrim goes, Teddy! No! Let's see. The other is going to attack the oh wait, he has another attack. He slowly pushes towards Gazrim. And she goes, Die, Zentarum scum! She makes an attack.
I thought they were here to make a deal with them.
They were, but chaos
Has ensued.
something is happening. Oh dear.
Is Gesser dead?
He gets knocked down. You see him go, ah! The beholder goes, Gazrim, no! Then as he screams, this drow is going to attack the beholder. First attack misses. Second attack misses. Misses and mister. Okay, we don't need two of those. Remove compatible. Okay, the Zentarum thugs go, no! And they die. They come in. They're gonna grab his body and start shuffling him back. Now, she goes invisible. Boop! Well, she steps away a couple and then goes invisible.
Does Zentarum eat an attack of opportunity?
What do you mean?
The Zentarum that grabbed the guy's body.
Well, technically, he probably
Oh.
could have been standing there and pulled the body over through
Yeah,
that
I guess
way
he'd
as
be
well.
right here. Yeah. Then he sees the drow and goes, ah! He stops to prevent that. Okay, Yaslin.
I feel like she would just cast greater invisibility and hide now because she's scared. But really don't know.
Yeah, you're terrified of Nicole right
Oh,
now.
I forgot to do the turn 20 before. Hey, actually, Yaslin, you think about what you're doing because it's turn 20, or the lair action. It's the environment's turn.
Oh, okay.
The fire begins to spread.
That's still kind of Yaslin's turn.
She just fireballs everyone.
Yeah.
She doesn't have fireball.
I'm suddenly very thankful.
Nicole,
It'll be
make a
fine.
Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
All right, please take 3 fire toasty damage. 3 toasty damage. Okay, Yaslin, now.
Yaslin is just going to, after the big roar from Nicole, just shriek and cast great invisibility behind the corner.
You go invisible. Are you going anywhere?
No, she can't. She's stuck in the corner because she can't go any closer, and
Oh.
there's no squares closer to, yeah. She can't move towards towards the middle.
Yeah, okay.
Nicole, I mean. So yeah, she's just hiding down the corner, like shivering.
The beholder kind of like backs up a bit, but bumps up against the people behind him. This guy's gonna get the attack of opportunity.
Sheila didn't move yet.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, that poor beholder.
I was.
Sheila's just
Hold on.
attacking that drow. That's one of the reasons I
Yeah, that's
pointed
fine.
out. So
That's fine.
17. Does that 24 hit?
Yeah.
Bump. And then hits it again, or tries again.
Nicole, do you have a thing? Go ahead and roll damage.
Yeah.
And another 11.
Guardian's implement.
What does that say? As an action, when you
As a
or
reaction,
creature-
I can
Oh.
to
got
turn a
it.
critical into a normal hit.
Cool. That's really cool.
We can't
I'm
even
sorry,
let her,
I just
we
know.
can't even let her crit her own NPCs. We just say nope.
It's okay. It'd be nice if you save one of them.
Well, that's what we're trying to do.
Yeah, I told you. Who knows who survives? This is chaos, right?
Yeah.
Everyone dies. We're all completely lost. Fuck.
Yaslin, roll a 1d6, please.
Oh, is it Ray time?
I don't like Ray time because I'm scared of
Actually,
Ray.
would Yaslin have made another roll against the fear after her turn?
Yes.
Or how does
Yeah.
it work?
Yes.
What is that again? That's
DC
wisdom, isn't
16.
it?
Wisdom.
Yeah.
Not that it would matter at the moment, but I just want to do it now. I remember. Oh yeah, she fails. And yeah, you got a 4 on the 1d6.
Rip.
Okay. This guy has to make a dex save, or this gal has to make a dex save as the beholder tries to use its slowing ray. And it fails. It is now slow. Its speed is halved by 1. It cannot take reactions, and it can take either an action or a bonus action. It can't take both. Cool. It is slowed. The assassin is going to viciously attack the beholder with disadvantage.
Oh yeah, she's feared.
Yep. Oh, I forgot to make her saving throw at the end of that turn. Actually, let me go do that. Oh, no, she's still feared. She's gonna make a second attack. She misses. Miss. Nicole.
Nicole sees her still flailing at him, so he's gonna sort of stomp across the table and sort of try to disarm her.
Sure.
I don't know what to roll
Just
for
make an
that,
attack
actually, 'cause
roll and forego the... So basically...
it's a non-lethal attack, essentially.
Yeah. I
is
think
what
that
I'm gonna
this is
deal with
supposed to
that.
be like a battle master thing, but if you're gonna just forego damage and attempt to disarm, I'll let you do that. Or yeah, just make an attack
Okay.
roll. Oh yeah. Holy shit. 30.
Oh my god.
Okay. You just smack her weapons out of her hand. She has her 2 short swords. She goes, ah! She looks
Can I
at you.
bonus action use my shield master, but instead of knocking her prone, can I? No, I'll just try to knock her prone.
Okay.
It is an athletics check.
Is it a strength
Versus-
save or athletics check?
So it's an opposing check, I think. Let me. This one.
Okay. A strength against their strength or acrobatics. Okay.
Yeah, so they can use either.
Excellent. She's going to use acrobatics. you just knock her weapon down and then just check her. She goes, ah! You hear the gargoyle's face goes, ah! Master! Or my love!
Oh, I guess from the angle, I'm just gonna say, from that angle that Nicole was before, he actually hadn't seen the gargoyle peering in, and now that he's closer, he can see it, and he's just like, ah!
Yeah, I don't have a token selected for him, but he's gonna pop. And after your turn, the gargoyle's gonna pop in and take its turn.
Okay. That's fine. He's definitely startled.
Yeah, he goes, my love! You! And
I didn't hurt her!
he's gonna attack you.
Okay, that's fine.
Let me see. He gets a bite and a claw. Okay. This is so fun. What a fun fight.
I'm so confused.
23.
Wow. That meets and beats.
You're so surprised. You just get a little nibble, and then it's gonna clar.
Clara at me.
Clar. And
All
that
right.
time you are able to shield it, and it's just like, leave my love alone.
Just take her and go.
Take her and go. Okay, I'll make a death save for Gazrim. He's important.
Oops.
He's important enough that he gets death saves. How about that?
Okay. Mm.
Kothar.
Okay, so he's not dead, he's just dying.
Yeah, because he's got plot armor. I mean, I could just let him die, and you could speak to dead or something. No, I already said he made a death save. I can't go back on
All
it
right,
now.
I walk over and I coup de grace him, so I can speak with
Oh
dead.
my
No,
god.
I'm kidding. How hurt is this drow?
Like it's been in a scrape, but can still got some fight in her.
Okay, what I'm gonna do then, he can survive another round. I believe he's not gonna nat one his next death save. I'm going to cast Create Water, and I'm going to make it rain in a 30-foot cube over where the fire is.
Okay, is there any concentration finagling that has to happen?
It is not a concentration, it's fire and forget.
Cool. How much water?
That is going to be
Oh,
10
up
gallons
to.
of water. That is
Okay.
that is going to be 10 gallons of water raining in a 30-foot cube over that area.
Okay. And this is the 30-foot cube?
Yeah,
Whatever. This isn't correct, but
it's now raining.
The water bubble just exploding.
yeah. And it just keeps rating for how long?
It doesn't.
Until all 10 gallons is done? Just
Yeah, until all 10 gallons is done.
Okay, so it starts
Is
raining.
it a what?
You start dousing the fire. The water is like getting all over. Like you're now like kind of like foot deep in water. This is ruining the carpets.
Time for
I
some
think
electricity.
fire would ruin them worse.
That is very true. Lucius.
Yeah, no, that's it.
Lucius gonna shout to Nicole. He's gonna be like, "Who are we trying to save here? What is this chaos?"
Gazlin says, "We're saving ourselves."
Invisibly from the corner, you don't see her.
He's gonna look around and
answer,
see
though.
that Nicole kind of like pushed this person down, and he's gonna discern that he wants to protect this thing because it looks like Nicole's protecting it, and he's gonna cast
Yes.
Sanctuary
Oh.
on this creature.
Aw.
This poor it only has some of its eye stalks.
And then he's going to make eyes with this person in front of him, and he's going to step forward and pull out Dawnbringer and attack.
Uh-huh. Dawnbringer sings gloriously. So happy to be out of her sheath. All the drow wince. They're like, what the fuck?
I'm going to attack twice with Dawnbringer.
I have been waiting to throw your enemies down onto the floor and break their backs.
16.
That misses.
7.
Aww, misses.
You can tell the splinters in Lucius' hands kind of affecting his sword play. And
You just
kinda-
hear Dawnbringer go, hiya, hiya, hiya. Do you
that's
get
the end
an-
of his turn.
Do you get an extra attack?
That was both attacks.
Oh, I got it. Okay. This Drow elite warrior, bewildered, turns around and sees this giant, menacing furball with a bloodthirsty look in his eye. She goes, ah, monster! She's going to attack you. Oh, she almost got a good roll.
That would also be a disadvantage.
Why?
Light sensitivity. Sunlight sensitivity.
Sunlight
Oh, yeah,
sensitivity, not to Dawnbringer.
Dawnbringer,
Dawnbringer is the
remember, it
we've
counts
had
as sunlight.
Yeah, we've had it as Jaslyn being disadvantaged for the longest time when she's in it. But so all the other drows, so
I forgot that
Yeah.
we decided that. Okay. Well, does
Yeah, it specifies that the light is sunlight.
Okay.
So
Lucius, does 16 hit you?
No.
Okay, well then I don't have to re-roll that. It'll miss no matter what. Okay. It's gonna take its second attack. Wow. You got lucky. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Okay. The fire all goes out and the water is pooling around as the rain gently falls, and now there's about 10 gallons worth of water sloshing around in the pavilion. Scorch marks on the furniture and holes in the walls, and it's just the worst. This thug wants to leave, but this drow is kind of making it hard, but he's gonna try anyway.
disengaged.
Oh, I guess he could disengage. Yeah, alright, they're gone. Boop. Boop. Come on, man. Go.
when dragging, move at half speed.
Oh, so, okay. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, he gets this far.
Hopefully that invisible person isn't out there.
This is.
That's a good point.
Stupid drow and their invisibility.
Oh, I thought she left.
Yes, Lynn.
I thought she dement. Oh, fuck.
She cast greater invisibility. We don't know that actually in character because none of us identified the spell, but
Yalzin's just cowering.
So, what can you do when you're like? You can do everything still when you're invisible, can't you? Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yep.
You have advantage
Yep,
on
so-
attacks.
Yaslin is going to turn around and attack the tent to try and get out.
You can easily just slice through. It's a light canvas material.
Okay, so she cuts through that and gets out because she's just so scared. And
You wander
everything.
into the stalls, almost bumping into... You bump into a couple of Zents who are just, like, organizing, but they can't see you, and they go, oh, what was that? And, yeah, you just kind of head over, and you see a little stream here.
once she's outside of the range of like being able to see him, she wouldn't be scared anymore of him, would she?
She still has
you
the
would
fear.
still be frightened.
Yeah, you still have
Yeah,
the fright.
you just. Or actually, maybe it might dissipate. I will check.
I thought it was as soon as you can't see them, it'd be Yeah. But like, the paranoia on top of the fear is also why she's kind of trying to get away.
Hmm.
Been with these people for so long, I don't even know them.
Okay.
That sounds like a you problem, because you haven't tried to get to know us. Not kidding. I'm kidding. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Yaslin, what else are you doing?
I want to attack with Sheila, but I can't. Oh, there he is. I was meant to select her. And then Sheila will attack the drow. It's there.
Okay.
And I'm guessing that doesn't hit.
Nope.
And attacks again.
Yeah, that hits. Ouch. Sheila just takes an iron fist down and bonks this drow lady on the head, and she just, her eyes kind of bug out of her, and she goes, ugh.
Yeah, I feel like Yasmin would probably more likely go down the edge of the tent if she can't see Nicole, but down this way.
Okay. Kothar, would you please roll me a d6?
It's 2.
Okay. Let's see. Con save. The beholder's eye stalk focuses on the assassin who is laying on the ground like and it wraps her in an orange light around her whole body. Her whole body goes rigid and frozen. She is now paralyzed. It then floats up and tries to squeeze through. Squeeze! Squeeze! That's about as far as it gets. Alright, Kenyel has to make a save to see if she is unparalyzed. Sorry, the assassin has to save to see if she's still paralyzed.
Oh, Yasmin should have rolled to see if she's still afraid as well.
Yeah, go ahead and do that. She's still paralyzed. She's just sitting there frozen. Nicole.
She would also still be afraid of the beholder and need to roll against that.
Why are
as
you
well.
afraid
the
of...
drow in front of me?
Wait, why are you afraid of the beholder?
No, I'm saying the assassin was afraid of the beholder still, so
Yeah.
she would be rolling again to try and avoid that save.
Oh.
Wait, why was she paralyzed?
The beholder used his paralyzing ray on her. Okay. She's still afraid of the beholder. Nicole.
Will you allow me to try and push them both out the tent?
Both of them?
Yes.
You can push one person out of the tent.
One person. Okay. I'll try to push the gargoyle out of the tent.
My love!
I don't know what's going.
Take her and go. I
I don't know what's
going
going
on.
on. I don't know what's going on, but I'm here for it, I guess.
To do the are you doing like a... You have to make the attack
It's a
action
push.
first, right? For shield master.
I'm going to take my actual action to push him.
Oh, okay. And he has to just... It's an opposing...
It's the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
He goes right back through the thing he came from. My love!
I mean, isn't
Okay.
shove a bonus action?
Well, it's God damn it, we're not in Baldur's Gate 3, right?
I think for
Nicole's-
Nicole's bonus action.
Only if
God
he
damn
takes
it.
the attack action first.
Only if I take the
Oh.
attack action. Yeah.
Oh.
Nicole is also going to pick up Can I pick her up as if I'm gonna throw her my next turn?
Throw her.
She's like, you see the madness in her
Okay.
eyes.
Would you throw her or would you just
She's
give it, like, pass it to the gargoyles? Take her.
And
I don't know.
You hear Lorthuan, the beholder, just saying, I don't even know her. I don't know why she wants to kill me.
I would, GM, I would like to yeet the drow.
Roll for yeet. Roll for yeet.
You know what? Fuck it. This is taking way too long. Where are you yeeting her? You're not gonna capture
Out.
her. You're just gonna yeet her.
I'm just gonna get her out of the tent because I'm just like, I don't know what's going on.
You throw her, and you just hear the
Throw her
gargoyle.
into the...
The gargoyles. My love, I got you.
Who are you?
Her love.
I am her love. The gargoyle is going to protectively wrap his arms around her and just start perching. Nobody touch her. She is a delicate flower. Must be saved at all costs.
I feel like Yasmin would say if she could see this. You touch someone first.
You're the only one touching her.
Nobody. Kothar,
Are you nobody?
You feel
Okay.
this big beholder is pushing through. He's like kind of hovering, trying to like go through the tent.
Okay, but important question, like, how, like, dummy thick is the gargoyle?
My God.
Very important
Gargoyle?
question.
The
Yeah.
No.
gargoyle.
Can I roll for thickness?
Yes.
This
do I
isn't Vermintide.
120 or D20.
This
Oh.
isn't the dummy
I was
thick
almost
gargoyle
there.
from
So-
Vermintide, okay?
This gargoyle is like a little otter pop.
Okay, I pay no mind him. Okay, so the beholder is, like, technically hovering over me, right?
Yeah.
So oh, by the way, did the drow in front of me take her turn? Because I don't think she saved against Spirit Guardians yet.
It hasn't been her turn yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she did save once
Yeah, it's
since she
she's
cast
still-
it. So, yeah, she's had her turn since then.
Okay,
Well, she didn't
so
save. She took damage.
Can I move? Can I just, like, crawl underneath the beholder?
Sure. Go prone, and then you can.
Okay.
But to
Oh,
stand
no.
back up, it'll be like half your.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
I can hear
Sorry,
Is your
my
internet
internet
dying?
died, and I have no idea what you just said in the past 10
you.
seconds.
I said yes. You may drop prone and army crawl, which will be like half speed, and then it would take half of your. It would take the rest of your. Just show me where you want to go.
So if he does that and moves away from the drow and gets attack of opportunity, and it'd be advantage, won't it?
Yaslin is just
Essentially,
really
he's in a
trying to throw you
squeeze
all
space.
under the bus, man.
He's essentially in a
He doesn't
squeeze.
do that.
Yeah,
Like-
you would be in a squeeze space, so they would get. You would be taking attacks at advantage and making
Anyway.
saves at disadvantage. Just
But yeah,
follow
Jasmine
behind
is throwing
him.
him under the bus. I'm not.
What do I do? Okay,
She
never
doesn't
mind.
trust him.
I'm just gonna like bend down and peek under the beholder, and I'm gonna cast Healing Word on, Gazrim.
Oh, okay.
Just a first level, Healing Word.
Okay. As you
Both our needs.
say, get up, or Gazrim goes, ah! Oh, I say, that absolutely bloody hard. Oh, I can't. There's so many new names. Sorry, Lorthuan, Lorthuan.
You can shorten it to the lore. You can call him
Lord.
by a nickname.
Lori,
Lore.
Lori, are you all right? They're trying. That crazy bitch is trying to kill me. I don't know why. Let's get out of here. Let's get back to the warehouse. All negotiations are off. Lucius.
That was my bonus action.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
No, sorry, Lucius. It's Kothar's turn
got
still.
it. Got it.
My bad. All that you see left hostile-wise is this guy, and the drow who's initiated it all just got flung, yeeted out the tent.
Yeah, I think she's gonna get carried off to bang her lover, so I'm not too worried about that. I guess I'm gonna like shout like down like below the beholder through the opening. Just remember the name Kothar. That's the one that saved you. And then I guess I'm just gonna whirl around and bonk the drow.
Okay. Here, let me move you. Boop. Boop. Okay. Bonk the drow.
I give it a good old bonk.
Give it the best of bonks.
I fail to bonk the drow. That's my turn.
She goes, what bonked me in the butt? I knew.
Why would you bend over?
I was not. You're just so short.
How tall is she?
Well, drows are relatively short most of the time, so.
they're like 5'4"
5'2", 5'3".
to 5.
Taller
Yeah,
than you. I'm looking down upon you.
She goes,
that's rude.
I only talk to boys that are 7'3".
Well, good thing I don't like petty women like you.
The Zentarum grab their boss and all go trucking it. The doors slowly open up a little crick, little bit. They go through and they immediately slam shut.
They left the poor beholder behind.
Oh, I guess the doors
How
are
rude.
still open then. I guess they would be.
Look at us all carrying out the beholder.
Okay.
Right for me, Lucius.
Yeslin.
Oh, it's Lucius's turn.
Oh, sorry, Lucius. I'm so sorry.
So,
This has been chaos.
Well, Lucius
In
isn't
and
in
out
the,
of character.
Yeah, Lucius isn't in the
Yeah,
order.
no,
That's
no,
the
Turn,
reason
yeah.
why.
I'll put you in,
Yep.
and let me get you in the.
you can change me like one.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Lucius is gonna kind of look at the room, see that most of the chaos is left, and he's gonna see the two drow, and he's gonna be like, "I think we need to have a chat." And he's going to cast Maximilian's Earthen Grasp
Ooh.
twice to grab both drow by twin spelling.
You can twin spell?
I am
He's a
much
sorcerer
closer.
now.
Oh. I forgot that you did that. Which blood?
Which blood?
You got 3
Bloodline.
levels.
What bloodline?
Yeah, what bloodline?
Oh,
Like what archetype?
what did I choose? I don't think I completed my
That's like
sorcerer.
most of your skills come from your bloodline.
Right. Oh, I think I chose Draconic Bloodline.
Oh.
Makes sense.
Why do I not remember this happening? When did you do this? 3 levels ago?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Have I been asleep? I think I've been asleep. This is so cool.
Everything is a dream.
I know.
So he's gonna twin spell the Earthen Grasp, so they have to make a 13 strength, I think.
This is freaking cool. Okay. The first one fails. The second one fails.
So they're both in these muddy hands that are and straining them, and then
The mud
you
kind of
spoke.
comes up from the water that had been pooled. They turn into these creepy furball cans, and they go. They go, ah!
No, I'm going to answer you or ask you some questions. I'd like to have them answered immediately. And he crushes them with both hands.
This one dies.
It's
This
a hard
one,
way to get question senses.
Oh,
this one doesn't die, but it goes she watches her comrade get crushed to death and just she goes, ah!
now, if you'd like to not end up as your comrade, I strongly require some answers to what just happened.
Okay, we'll save that for after the combat. Because we're still in the initiative order. Okay. Now it is Yaslin's turn.
So does she still look like she's a threat? The one that just got grabbed, or not?
What'd you say?
Does she still look like she's trying to attack people?
You don't know. You're outside.
Well, Sheila would know.
Do you see through Sheila's senses?
No, this is for me planning Sheila's move, that's all. Why can't I move Yaslin? I can't. It's saying I don't have her selected or something like that.
She's probably stuck.
No,
You are
it's not
unsure.
there.
You are unsure. Oh, it's because I have it paused.
Ah!
I'm an idiot.
That'd be it. So Yaslin's just going to move to here. Wait, to where she can see again.
Okay.
Because she didn't want to be in the room with everyone else, so she was scared. And she's just going to cry out, "What are you all doing? Being all hostile and all that sort of stuff." And yes, she doesn't even. Oh, actually, she might. What she could do? Maybe just detect magic to make sure there's no more magic stuff around.
Okay. How far do you see?
That's how far it is.
Okay. Nothing is alerting you.
Yeah. Okay, because yeah, the only thing I think that she's mainly looking to make sure that other invisible person wouldn't be around, because that would be classed as magic, wouldn't it?
Right, but I don't think detect magic can
Okay.
see invisible things.
Will you still detect the magic from the invisibility spell? Or not?
No.
You have to be able to see it.
Well, she doesn't know that, so she casts detect magic, and then Sheila. I guess Sheila would go up and attack this one. Because Sheila doesn't really know anything. That didn't work. Okay, there it is.
That
That
is a
misses.
miss. Try again. That is a hit. All right, you clock this little drow who's all covered in mud and gunk.
And that ends my turn.
Okay. So, let me do a thing here. How much speed? Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You see climbing around the back. Oh wait, she can't. She's fucking paralyzed. I gotta make a wisdom save and a con save.
Oh, Gazan needs to make a wisdom save as well.
I had this crafty little plan. She's still freaking paralyzed.
And Yason still feared.
Oh my. She is no longer afraid. She has new resolve. But she's paralyzed. Nicole.
Are we trying to kill or capture the one that's covered in mud?
Will she listen to reason?
Will you listen to reason?
Can we trust any of these people?
She looks
I
at
haven't
not
not
in there.
listened to reason yet.
She's just like, where's my boss?
He fucked off.
She abandoned you.
She's gonna... Well, it's not her turn, but she would drop her weapon.
Nicole will move next to them, given that she has expressed the willingness to surrender and hold out his hand for the weapon.
She
And that's
offers
his
it.
that's his turn.
Oh wait, I guess
He'll
it's
take
not
it.
her turn. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Kothar.
I drop Spirit Guardians and do nothing.
How do we drop it again, Kuritsu?
It's in the sequencer layer. Should be the 3-bar one, or like the weird
Yeah.
3-disc one.
That looks like coins stacked. Now, how do I
Yeah.
actually turn it off?
Just hover over it and delete it.
Oh, it's like
Yeah,
a little
it's a selectable
tile.
there.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, thank God. Okay. You drop your spirit guardians. The beholder kind of like turns. Is it over?
I think so.
Think so. Her
Yes,
boss is
Nicole,
still
that-
missing.
It's never over.
Lady Sarek probably went back to the Drow Enclave. Everything just went so wrong.
Has
Who said that?
fighting been common as of late?
As of maybe about a week ago, things have gotten crazy. Everyone's crazy.
Hey, demon lords.
Demon lords? Whatever do you mean?
We can talk about that with everyone.
As
Right.
you say that, you hear, "Ah! Die!"
God damn it.
She's... And the drow who gave her weapon is just like, who the fuck is that? And this lady is going to sneak attack.
I give her disadvantage with my reaction.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god.
She gets a nat
Okay,
one.
cool.
She's gonna fall on her face. Do you guys want to do anything as she tries to scramble to her feet?
And can we just dogpile on her?
Yeah, can we just like the cartoons? Dum, 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 dum,
Well,
dum.
Yaslin can't because she's still afraid of Nicole.
That's fine. It'll dissipate soon.
You all dogpile. The gargoyle starts flapping around you guys. Let my love go. She didn't do anything wrong.
Can I awkwardly like reach up and like try and headlock him so that he's down on the dog pile with us?
You are all in a crazy dog pile. This beholder is like with his big old eye, his lip like boo boo face. His feelings look so hurt. He has no idea why someone wants to kill him.
Stop trying to kill him. Why are you trying to kill him?
I have to assassinate him to get my honor back. Nicole, make an insight check.
Oh my god.
As she's like, I was sent from Menzo Branson. I must destroy him or I'll never get to go home. And as you see in her eyes, she is clearly mad. And whatever this mission is truly imagined. You also notice that the gargoyle is mad too.
Oh my god.
Beholder mad?
The beholder is like,
What's going on? Yeah.
Everyone's a
The
little bit mad, but
one-
these seem to be specifically suffering from a form of long-term madness, indefinite madness.
She's imagining her task. I don't know what to do with her.
She's like finally collapses and just starts crying. The
Does
gargoyle.
anyone have manacles?
Cora have manacles. Boop, 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 boop. You are under arrest.
Can you also cuff that one, the big one, the gargoyle? Are you gonna keep flapping at us?
He flaps
Okay.
up onto a ledge and just leers down at you as you shackle his love. She goes, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with that gargoyle. He told me he wanted to marry me and gave me like an engagement rock. I don't know. It's been a weird day.
Wait, so you don't know him?
And he gave me this rock like yesterday. And she like pulls out this jet black jewel.
Oh, does it
All
look
of
familiar?
you- I don't know. All of you see it, and a sharp pain hits you right in the back of the head. Kothar, your mace starts trembling viciously.
Can I like roll something to see if I can put 2 and 2 together?
Why don't you put 2 and 2 together, and I'll tell you.
It's part of the obelisk.
Obelisk.
No, not obelisk. Whatever the thing is.
What thing?
Is
Yeah,
it the
there
same
was-
shiny black thing from the Whirling Tunnels?
No.
No. Okay.
Is Whirling Tunnels the place where we had that
Does someone want to
That
inspect
gnome?
it? Huh?
the gnome with the boots that had a crush on Cora in the end? Didn't he have
Oh,
some stones? Is that the Whirling Tunnels?
It's like, that's what I thought it was, but she just said no.
Yeah, that's what I was
It's
asking.
not that.
Okay.
This thing is multifaceted. It is like Vanta black. And it's almost like your eyes are being
Yeah.
pulled into it. So you grabbed it. You touched it. Please roll a roll. I have a roll for you.
I will make a roll.
Make a roll. Make a roll. I'll tell you what the roll is.
Is it a sushi roll? Because I would love a sushi roll.
I would love a sushi roll
Same.
too. Charisma saving throw.
Oh, good.
In the meantime, my 2 and 2 is because of my mace's reaction. Can I like put 2 and 2 together that it's something from my father? Or that it
It's
has my
not
father's influence?
from your father. It annoys your father.
Okay.
That is a 19.
Okay.
Look at all those pluses. You rolled
Don't
5.
worry about it.
Okay. Nicole, as you look into it, a ghoulish face slowly materializes in its multifaceted form, looking at you and holding your gaze. You were never good enough, were you? You break your eyes away for a second, but as you break your eyes and look off to the exit of the tent, that same face stares back at you.
Does it look familiar?
It is a face you have never seen before. It is ghoulish, almost like a gargoyle, but fleshy, long, hairy ears, long whiskers hanging down its face, 2 evil eyes. It makes your stomach turn.
Who are you? Does anyone else see it, or is it just me?
Just you.
Nicole's gonna still ask this out loud. Who are you?
Who are you talking to?
Are you? You hide and lie. You're such a good liar. And then it just smiles at you. It just looks like his face is off. It looks like it's about 15 feet away. Or I guess no, you're 5, 10. Yeah, about 10, 15 feet away. And it's just the face is like poking, looking at you. Such
Nicole
a good liar.
is going to like dash forward and try and jam Shinebreaker into its face.
As
This floating
you
face.
go forward, once you reach that position, it's not there, but it is still in your vision, far off in the distance, very far away, not within speaking, but you just see his face just smiling at you. The gem in your hand feels warm, like it has been sitting in the sun.
Nicole's gonna look at the gem again, and then it's the face came from the gem, right?
It originally
looked-
came from the gem, but now it seems like no matter where your eyes are, his face is always in the scene looking at you. Not necessarily sitting there talking to you, but it's just looking at you with a smirk.
Nicole finds this deeply unsettling. You don't know what you're talking about. You have no idea.
All of you see Nicole gritting his teeth. He just rushed forward and lunged forward and attacked the air.
I should have never trusted any of you people. You're all insane.
Are you doing okay there, Nicole?
Do you guys not see this? This face?
We
Are you
don't see
trying to-
anything.
So now you communicate with people behind our back we can't even see?
Oh,
So
shut
deceptive.
up, Yaslin. Gods. You fucking run. Wait, no, he wasn't there. He didn't see. Never mind.
There's
You
a...
still can't see her because she's invisible, by the way.
Oh my god.
Oh, she's still
There's a-
She's just negging you from the shadows.
You think you're so
Brave
special, but you
little
can go
Yaslin.
invisible.
Invisible.
Hey guys, let's take a quick 10-minute break real quick. Let's
Okay.
refresh
10-minute
our drinks.
break.
Yeah. Little tensions are high. Madness is abound. Those of you who know about madness might want to look about getting it taken care of. Or else you're not going to get
Aslan
anything
doesn't have
done.
any madness. She doesn't believe any of that.
Exactly. I'll be right back.
Okay. Clinky clinky refilled drinkies. Hello, Bercy. How are you? No, not not the voice of God. Just Nicole.
Oh no, Nicole might be a Hindu god. We'll never know.
Nicole is a thing. He's a person, maybe, or a dragon. Nobody knows. It's so hot here. I'm dying. Wait, so you're a draconic bloodline sorcerer?
Yes.
Oh boy.
The story reason was supposed to be that Lumi kind of like affected Lucius and kind of started kind of influencing his growth. Um,
So, is he a gem dragon bloodline then?
I don't know because in the player's handbook they don't have it updated.
Yeah, they don't have it, but
I would like it to be, but I have to have a, I guess, discussion with Scarlet about my actual origin because the one I chose was blue or lightning,
Mhm.
but being that Lumi is a gem dragon base form, I don't know if she'd be willing to let me have a gem dragon.
she would probably have you pick one that is like one, not the same ability to be any of them.
Right.
But I don't see a problem with it. She probably will think it's pretty cool.
So I wanted to go lunar because my name is Lucius Moonfall, so but there's no real way to get lunar abilities down here because you don't see the moon. I wouldn't know where
Yeah.
the moon things are and stuff like that.
Well, you're not. It's not like you've never been to the surface.
Right, but the whole aspect of lunar sorcery is
Requires access to the moon.
yeah, and me knowing which phase it's in and things like that. I can't determine that in the Underdark unless there's some.
You just have a really good internal clock.
Yeah, I know, right? But weirdly enough, in the compendium in Forge, there is no outline of that, even though it's in the player handbook.
Is
So
it
I
in the
must have
player's handbook or is it from something else?
says the source is the player's handbook.
Oops, I pushed the wrong button. Fine button. So I have a mechanical question for you quickly.
Hmm.
Kind of mechanical question, anyway.
Okay.
Mechanical and visual question. So Yaslin cast mirror image, right?
Right.
It started battle.
Oh no. We've lost her. Or is it just me?
I can't hear. The Radix is frozen on my screen.
Hmm. Radix, no. We will never know this question.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes. What
Yeah,
happened?
my internet died as I was
Ah.
asking. And it might be back up now. I'm on my phone at the moment.
Ah.
Let's reconnect this way.
What was your question?
Great invisibility. Oh wait, can you
Yes.
hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah, she cast mirror image and then great invisibility. Would the mirror images be visible?
Yes.
So they'd be following her around still, so you'd still be able to see where
I
she
think
is.
so. Hold on.
But
I
that's
have to
even more
look at
hilarious
this.
if she's still invisible, but people can see the mirror images.
Oh, well, I guess. Actually, no. I can never remember if mirror image duplicates the current, like, visual of the caster or if it, like, continues to mimic what's happening. So if you go invisible, they're also invisible. I think maybe they're supposed to also go invisible.
Mimics your actions.
Right. But I don't
So-
know about appearance.
Yeah.
So like I would leave that up to Scarlet if she wants it to like mimic your actual like outer appearance, because you would be invisible and therefore not targetable technically.
Yeah.
But I think going invisible would probably negate that,
Negate what?
as in like negate the benefits of mirror image.
Well, all the mirror image does is that if someone tries to hit you, they have...
But it's because they have to target you. But if you can't be
Yeah.
targeted anyway, then there's not really a benefit to having it then.
Well, the weird thing in D&D, isn't it that invisibility only makes it so they can still see you, but they just get advantage?
No.
They just get disadvantage, I mean, sorry?
No. So invisibility, you become invisible to them. They cannot target you with spells or attacks that require you to target something. If they fire blindly at you, they can technically try and figure out what square you're in to attack you at disadvantage. But it essentially it's not targeted anymore.
Well, the thing is, if they're... So you're saying because they can't target you, it would negate mirror image. But,
Right.
like, when you go out of invisibility, would you then have the mirror image back?
Yes. That would be my assumption.
We're just discussing mirror image and invisibility, Scarlet.
Yeah, how it stacks or how it doesn't, I don't know.
Because I was
It's
just curious
weird.
as to whether or not you'd be seeing Yasmin's mirror images while she's invisible.
Is mirror image concentration?
No.
Okay.
I don't think invisibility is... invisibility is actually, yeah.
Yeah, invisibility is 100% concentration spell.
I think if they know the general area of where they are, they just have disadvantage if attacking you.
Right. So that's
also,
what I was saying.
You would first roll to see if they pick one of your thingies, and then they just have disadvantage on those thingies.
Well, so if it mimics the current appearance of... If it, like, mimics how Yaslin looks at that moment, they would also go invisible.
I figured they would go invisible. Yeah. I mean, I just say you have
so that means that... Yeah, so I think it would probably negate mirror image, because mirror image specifies, like, if it is a targeted attack.
So this is how I would rule it. If you have both on them, I'm trying to attack Yaslin. Yaslin first rolls to see if I target Yaslin or a mirror image. Whatever the case is, I still roll an attack roll, because if I hit the mirror image, it still has an AC and 1 hit point. I would have disadvantage on any attack because they're all invisible.
So
it
my
would just
question
be
then,
right?
my question then is, how is this mechanically? You're ruling mechanically that it's the same as if she had both mirror image and blur at the same time. It does the same thing.
What do you mean?
There's another spell called blur,
Yeah.
or like displacement. So it would have the same effect.
I don't know how blur works. I'm just thinking about how mirror
it's
image
like the
works.
cloak of displacement. It gives them disadvantage on attacks against them.
The reason I say disadvantage is because when you're invisible in 5th edition, they don't have the cool... So Pathfinder does this very elegantly, I think. There's actually like rules to whether or not you see where someone is. And if you like know what square they're in, but they're invisible, you have to roll a d20 to see and beat a threshold. Is it like what, 5?
It depends. Yeah.
It depends. You have to roll a d20 to see if you even hit. And then if you don't know where they are, you have to pick a random square as the player. You have to guess. And then if you are completely unaware of, like, you can be invisible, but they're aware to your presence. Like, there's a whole bunch of things that I think that the rules make it a lot easier. There's a lot less finagling, but honestly, that's why it's like 5th edition is really great for DMs who just want to get the story through and just make calls, and they're not really consistent, the calls, but if the group can just like go with the flow, then it's awesome. But if you want to be like hard rules as written, I feel like I would pull, maybe the next time we play D&D, like the next campaign we do, I might use Pathfinder's observation rules, because I think that those are directly, you could definitely pull those into D&D.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like I can't change rules that drastically mid-campaign. So I might start, I'm gonna make a Discord server with all my house rules for like one-shots that I can copy paste. So when I have a one-shot with you guys, I can just lay out all of the house rules, because I'm gonna change flanking in future games from giving advantage to just a +2, because there's so many abilities that give advantage. It kind of like is too much advantage, you know. It's like kind of makes it's too much.
That
So I just also want to say, while I'm seeing here, sorry, you might want to change around the pictures because my internet cut out.
Oh yeah,
I was just waiting for.
Sorry.
Yeah, so I would say that you would, if you change how invisibility works, or like how advantage and disadvantage works with flanking, you would also have to take into account if anyone plays like specific classes that revolve around that, because then you're pulling in like rules for like flat-footed and stuff like that.
Yeah, do you have an example of a
like
class?
The rogue sneak attack?
I would say flat-footed would still count. Like we would, because think about
Right, because like flat-footed, it there's just like weird interactions that have to be accounted for, and you'll have to end up rolling for a lot.
Here's the thing about flanking. Flanking is an optional rule and is not really like assumed in any of the classes. So I think that that's not a big deal to change to a +2 instead of advantage. Because I think the way rogue sneak attack is, either you have advantage or one of your buddies is close by.
No, it is specifically if you have advantage on them.
Oh, I thought it was also if you have an ally within 5 feet or something.
No, there's a swashbuckler thing that specifies if there is no ally within 5 feet, you get advantage, which then triggers sneak attack. So there's just like some things that you will have to account for.
Do rogues get sneak attack if the guy is flat-footed?
Flat-footed isn't really a
in
thing.
Pathfinder. In Pathfinder.
Oh, in Pathfinder, yes.
Okay, then that's probably. I would try to not screw him up. I just know that like if you don't have flanking in your game, rogues just have to deal with that, you know.
One thing I will say on this subject, just briefly, for anyone who's playing Baldur's Gate, you have to actually select sneak attack. It's not automatic. Like even if they have advantage, you have to select sneak attack for it.
You have to select sneak attack, and it will not. The sneak attack won't apply the sneak attack damage if you don't have advantage on it. So just
you can't just attack. You have to actually hit sneak attack and then attack. Yep. So something annoying that I only worked out recently, and my character is a rogue.
Other annoying things are the class-specific actions don't just replace the normal actions. It's like you have to select class, cunning, whatever thing for like the rogue sneak, like hide action, where it's a bonus action. It's a separate button.
Yeah, I'm sure that's like programming issues. It was like easier to just come up with a new button than automatically replace it.
Look, we don't roll dice, so we're just clicking buttons. They're trying to make it very tactile for us.
Yeah.
Let's go with that.
The other thing I did notice with Baldur's Gate 3 as well is if you are dual wielding, your character will and you have it on dual wield, they'll attack both at the same time, even if the character dies on the first hit.
Right.
It's like, say if a character has 1 health, and you hit twice, and do like 10 in one hit and 5 in another, you expend both your action bonus action. Whereas, one of them should have done it. So if someone's low on health, turn off automatic multi-attack. If you do it manually, you'll still have your... Because you can do it manually as well and still have your bonus action to offhand attack. So,
Good tip.
All right.
Okay, we've got 15 more minutes. You have dogpiled a drow. Her boyfriend is perched
Not her
ahead.
boyfriend.
Her not boyfriend is perched up ahead looking confused. There is another drow who's tied up in Lucius's yummy furball mud. And a beholder is looking bewilderedly at you. Can I go now?
Go where?
Can we follow? We need to talk. We still need to talk to Gesrum.
You saved my friend. We can go, but the drow must leave. Especially that one. I have to kill. Kothar, make a medicine check.
What did you say my name? Oh my god. Oh my god.
She's
Oh my god.
insane.
Oh, that hurt. That would hurt. Sorry.
There it is. I know medicine.
As you look over the drow, you see her dilated pupils focused on the beholder. You know she suffers from indefinite madness, and you fear that this madness will, as long as it afflicts her without being healed, she will continue to attack and come back and come back.
She's tied up, right?
You guys are sitting on her.
Okay.
She's manacled as well, yeah.
Oh yeah, she's manacled.
Just leave her there. Can I, like... Would I need to make a new check for Nicole? Because Nicole's now shouting at walls and talking to things that aren't there.
Sure.
Or can I just, like, assume?
You assume. If you want additional information from your GM, then you could make an additional check.
A 20 exact same roll.
Wow.
Wow.
You notice Nicole's eyes are shifting from place to place with a look of concern and distrust, and you notice that he's firmly gripping the black jewel. You sense that madness is infecting Nicole's mind, and the jewel is to blame.
I ask just like verbally out loud, where the hell did that jewel come from? But I'm kind of also like opening up my mind to my mace.
Okay. You hear the very velvety voice of Shawl in your head. Enemy. Enemy.
Yes, I know it's an enemy, but which one? There's 7 of them?
The one that lies.
The demons, they all lie! You're not being helpful!
The liar.
They're all liars! Oh
The
my
king of lies. You hear her getting frustrated, unable to get it out.
You could call any of them the king of lies!
Nuh-uh.
Oh my god. He just tried to get her to say the name.
Yes,
I dare not say it. You hold a demon lord in your hands.
The actual one?
It's shriveling in your hand.
Kothar just like stops and looks up to the gargoyle and just like carefully points the mace up and says, "Where the hells did you get that gem?"
I found it
Where?
There was a little gnome poking around, hiding, holding it. Said he was coming to the drow encampment to trade. Said his mistress really needed some spell components. It was pretty shiny. Thought I'd take it.
Great. Now we have to look out for thieves as well.
You're not helping. He's just like pointing in the general direction of where Yaslin's voice is. You think you're clever, but you're not. The real life
Use your
player's
words,
having an aneurysm.
Kothar.
Oh my god. Don't tell me what to do! And don't tell me what spells to cast in the middle of combat. I'm the spellcaster here, not you.
No, I asked if you could. It wasn't telling you to do anything.
Good. God. Did that...
Not even that good of a
Gnome.
spellcaster.
Did that gnome happen to look about yay tall and have this facial structure? And he like describes the I wrote the name down. He describes what Peebles looks like.
He was gnome height. He was bald, which every
Check.
male
Yes.
first noble is bald.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was wearing trader's clothing.
Okay.
And he looked very scared. He said that he was saying he had to hurry and get spell components for his master. He's like an apprentice, I guess. And then when I took it, he looked really scared. He said he was going to get in trouble.
Well, I think you're in more trouble than you can even imagine.
No, I'm not. You're not my boss. Sarek is.
Yeah, but Sarek's not here, is she?
You don't know that. She could be invisible right now.
I would love for her to shoot me with a lightning bolt right now if she's here. He holds his arms out.
What are you doing, man?
Yes, damn it! I wish I knew lightning bolt.
Oh no.
And Kothar just kind of does a look at him.
The gargoyle looks unimpressed.
I guess I'm gonna just walk over to Cool. Okay, I know it's madness. I guess I just like walk over to Cool and I just like bonk his hand with the mace to get him to drop it.
Are you gonna drop it?
No.
Yeah,
He
you do
refuses.
Feel, yeah, you feel a little possessive.
What are you doing, Kothar?
I'm doing this, and I'm just gonna like slam his chest and cast Greater Restoration.
Nicole, as the restorative magic flows through you, you suddenly let go of the gem. It and starts spinning on the ground. The face cackling, looking at you, saying, "Liar, liar, liar," fades, and you snap out of it.
Oh my god, you're
Don't
gonna
touch
your
that.
loved one now.
Lucius is
my
gonna
God.
pick up the gem.
No, don't touch that!
I tackle Lucius.
So this is why you were keeping it from the rest of the group?
Wait, is Lucius picking the gem up?
Yes.
Is anyone
Can
stopping
we
Lucius?
stop him?
Yes.
Yeah, I
Both of
tackle
us.
him.
Contested acrobatics or strengths, whatever it may be. It could be pick a primary person stopping Lucius and the other can help. Give advantage.
Nicole.
Okay, Nicole, Kothar's helping. Lucius, roll what you want to roll.
What am I doing?
Either
Strength check.
acrobatics or athletics.
That was almost a 1 and a 2.
That
Oh
was
my-
almost.
Don't worry about it. There is no concerns here on my ability to roll.
Nicole, you quickly grab Lucius's arms and you're like, "What are you doing?"
This clearly takes advantage of people's minds,
And why are you touching it?
because I don't want you to have advantage over me.
While he was holding it, did it feel like something he could break? Can I slam Shinebreaker down on it and try and break it?
Make an attack roll.
I don't know if that's a good idea. Kothar's not going to
Doesn't
stop him,
matter.
and he's just going to say under his breath, I don't know if that's a good idea.
Who knows?
You slam the base of Shinebreaker on it. You hear a kink. It's silent, then a and then it shatters. Black energy blasts out of it, knocking all of you back a bit. You hear free.
Yeah.
Suddenly, the drow who's manacled kind of looks up and she goes, Yaslin, your paranoia dissipates. Oh, I'll tell her what she gets back. Your your paranoia shatters like a breath on the wind. Kothar, you feel more clarity. Lucius, your paranoia, though not your bloodlust, all alleviates. Everyone silently. The gargoyle kind of looks around. He looks down at the drow, his wifey, and goes, ugh, and he just flies away. She goes, what happened?
Are you still going to try and kill the beholder?
She looks up at the beholder. I am so sorry. That gargoyle gave me, I thought it was payment for an assassination hit. I was just trying to go home. No hard feelings. It was a misunderstanding.
You actually want to go back there?
Where? Home?
Marenza.
Yes,
Ugh.
it's my home. My family is there.
Yazin doesn't say anymore.
You wouldn't get it.
I'm not like the other drow. I'm not like the others. I'm indifferent. So is this like dark energy is still inside this tent?
Or is it fully dissipated?
It's dissipated.
I'm so sorry, everyone. I honestly thought you were all out to get me.
I didn't understand what was going on. I think that wasn't quite the stone, though.
The King of Lies. Can I make a religion check?
Yes.
Because the player doesn't remember.
It's Fraz or
I
Blue.
thought you guys were trying to take advantage of me.
Fraz
I-
so-and-so.
I'm going to use my inspiration because why not?
Fraz Blue, the demon prince of lies and deception. And you recall that a time in an era, an age long ago, Fraz Blue had been pulled to the material plane by one greedy demonologist or another, and he got super fed up with it. So when he returned to his lair of the abyss, he crafted himself a jewel to sit cozily in.
Just like kind of like as a temporary home until
Like, leave me alone, I'm hiding. But why it would be here, you have no idea.
So have you shared
Those are
this
just,
information
like-
with everyone else?
Yeah, Kothar would just like slowly turn into cool, and he would say, "If you thought that madness was bad now, I have a feeling it's going to get much, much worse.
Why?
I think you just released him."
Released who?
Frazzle, and then he stops because he remembers the mace saying, "I dare not say his name." And
Who?
he was the demon king of lies, who you don't say the
Oh.
name of.
Frozen Blue, I think I've heard about it before.
You all hold your breath waiting for something to happen.
Ah, yes, Dikna, sorry.
Dikna. Good old Frazzy. Yes.
Fraser?
The only
Ever-
god that,
Rasley.
the only god Gaslit knows not to talk about is Lolf. Not to say her name. So
Oh my god.
that's me playing, not her. That's me saying that.
So you I freed him?
Well, he's certainly no longer in his home. That's about all I know.
Is his home not in the abyss?
The home is typically... His home is inside of the gym, which is typically found in the abyss. Why it's not in the abyss, God's only knows.
Oh, no.
And now we
The
released
closure.
him. That's going to go well.
The madness is gone from you, Yaslin. Is there? Do you have something to say to us? Is there
said
some
it's
pent
not-
up?
Can you show yourself, please?
Gaslit turns off the invisibility. Yeah? I said sorry?
But now we can face you.
That being
Finally.
said, Lord Thuin, we need to speak to Gasrim. We need to find Graven Hollow. Oh, I definitely owe you an audience. Yes, let us go to the warehouse. And he's gonna float. Follow me.
Does he make that sound?
Yeah, with his tongue. And you all follow. Wait, first before, because we're wrapping things up, what are you doing with this assassin chick and drow chick?
You're gonna see
Does she
Lucius kind
seem-
of.
Go ahead, Lucius.
You're gonna see Lucius kind of walk over and motion to Cora to unlock the handcuffs.
You are under arrest.
And he's gonna pull this drow assassin by the scruff of their neck and lift him up
She's
To
like,
where we-
hey!
where they're making eye contact and goes, "If you ever threaten someone in my presence again, you will not live to tell the tale."
Oh my gosh, roll intimidation.
Ah.
13.
Bro, brush your teeth. Let me down.
Nicole, did you have something to say to this drow before I let them go?
Nicole's just going to look at the drow and sort of try and see if she remembers absolutely nothing of what just happened. If she's pretending or if she's
Wait. Oh no, she remembers.
truly. Well, sorry. Like. Oh, she. Okay.
Yeah, there's no amnesia going on. More just like, oh my gosh, embarrassing.
Okay.
That's why
I don't-
Yaslin apologized.
Yeah, I don't know why I thought that. That was an era.
Well, at least she had the gargoyle store anymore.
Apologize to your, to. Fuck, what's her name? The other lady.
Yeah, there's so many new names.
Sarah.
guys.
Saranac?
Sarah.
Saranac?
Sar-
Sarek? Sarek?
Sarek. I think.
Saranic.
Not
Sounds like
Sarah.
Seraph.
Derith is suddenly here.
Hi
Saranic.
guys, I know you forgot about me. Sirac. Sirac. Let's do that. Sirac.
Apologize to Miss Sirac.
I'll explain. Is there anything I should tell her? What happened? Do you think
Everyone
everything isn't going
was-
to be crazy anymore?
I wish I could say that, but just explain that this was all an insane bout of madness caused by a demon prince.
I'll bring the news to her right away. If you would like to visit us in the Drow Enclave, you will be our guests.
Is there,
Yaslin's eyes go wide.
What?
is there a medallion or anything that we can use as identification since... Although, I don't know how many of us look like this, or how many people look like this.
I will tell Sirac what's happened here. She'll remember your faces. Just tell
And
them.
your name is?
My name is...
Mary.
Mary
Ki-
Sue.
Kinyel.
Kinyel.
Kinyel Drugir. Or, there's so many vowels. Druo
That's why
Drugir.
I was just trying to help you come up with a name because you're
Alright.
saying that it's
I already have a
so
name. No,
acronyms.
she's got a picture. in
She,
here
yeah,
and
she's a
everything.
named NPC, I think, so.
Yep.
Oh, it was the assassin
Understood.
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the trout one, or the one that's in mud. She's like, I was just following orders, man. She told me to attack. We attacked. Fight broke out. I don't know. I'm supposed to do my job.
Go home.
Okay.
He's going to unshackle her, unmanacle her. Oh wait, no, she's already unmanacled because
Yeah,
Cora did it,
she's
so.
in Lucius. Are you still holding your mud?
I put her down.
Okay. She
And
looks
I
at you and
release
she's
the
like,
mud.
"You killed my friend." Ooh. She just
You
runs.
attacked.
I was
Oh my
following
God.
orders. She runs.
Killing people on orders is still killing.
I'm protecting. It's my job to protect. You killed people. Look at you.
Look,
Yeah,
let's just
as
say
he's
that we
saying
both
that, though.
killed people because you guys killed some of the people here as well. So
She runs
As-
away,
yeah.
crying, traumatized.
As she's running away, and Nicole has said that he goes very quiet and sort of looks like he's mulling over his own words.
Lucius kind of looks at the ground. Would he be able to find a short sword that would replace his old one?
What happened?
He let out some frustration on the fact that he couldn't save the Snurf Neblins.
Oh, do you want to
Yeesh.
tell us about that?
So he went off into a corner, and he found a barrel of goods, and he basically just wailed on it with his sword and screams of frustration.
Oh.
Till this sword basically just crumbled under his attack.
You feel like you could either take the short sword of this drow that you killed, or you could ask the Zentarum if they have any that they can give you.
He's going to walk up to this crumpled drow from his earthen grasp, and he's going to pick up the sword, and he's going to wipe it off on his fur, and he's going to just sheath the sword into his...
Okay. Take a note that there are 3 charges of drow poison on that short sword, and I'm going to tell you what that does. So make a note. It'll be 3d6 poison damage for 3 attacks. And after you do that, you all follow... I cannot get his name.
The Beholder.
The beholder named Lorthoon.
So you're saying it beholds
Lori
us,
is what we decided.
Lori.
it beholds us to follow him.
It beholdens
We
you
are
to follow it.
beholden.
And you all follow into the Zentarum warehouse, where we will end for tonight. Holy crap. Today
What
was
the
confusing.
fuck happened?
Yeah.
Oops. Nothing that I thought you were gonna do.
What did you expect?
Yeah, what did you expect from us?
A combat in the marketplace.
Ah,
Oh.
I see.
This was like, I was expecting the Zentarum warehouse to be the last place that you guys went, but
Well,
this
it
is
was.
so all out of order. That's fine. Like I said, this whole thing is so much chaos that it's really up to you guys. Now, that was not what I expected, was not the correct answer. I just assumed that's what you guys would do. And so I am really glad I made this battle. I almost didn't make this map today because I didn't think we were going to get to it.
Oh.
For the record, the reason why Yazda didn't care about the deep gnomes getting thrown into lava is because she was so paranoid she only cared about herself.
Yeah, I figured.
I'm just
picked
saying
up
it
on
for
that.
the other people here, like, because they forgot about it. I
You
think.
guys played
So-
up your madness quite delightfully. Nicole, how did you like that Fraz face looking at you?
Me as a person or Nicole?
Both.
Me as a person, I hate being watched. I've had that happen before, which is why I do not enjoy that. And Nicole is also everything right now he's rather upset about.
We're like, this
Just
is supposed
everything.
to be a quick trip.
This
And
was
now
supposed
we
to be a
released a
quick
demon
trip.
lord onto the Underdark.
We've he himself blames himself for because he did it. Released the demon lord. He has been declared a liar and by said demon lord that he didn't know, but that just sort of made him like again
I don't know if I
revisit
should give you this
everything.
information. You know what? I don't want to. So you actually released him back to the abyss.
Great.
You did the right thing. You made the right
Cool.
decision.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay, good.
But we
He
as
doesn't know
characters
that,
would not
so-
know that. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys can be.
He's terrified.
I just don't want you guys to spend a bunch of time.
Hunting a demon
Trying to
lord.
look
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Oh.
You
But
said
yeah,
it.
no. That
One
was
less to go.
1 out of 7.
Now this is interesting because that action you did is going to affect the rest
The rest.
of Mantol Derith.
Ah, lovely.
Next time we'll
We
find
cured
out.
everyone!
who's Jay.
Woo!
Next time on Utah.
Uta, will you find Yantha? What happened to all the gnomes? Oops, they're dead.
Oops,
Also-
all dead.
All of us have to explain to the players of Nero and Cora what happened, and I'm not sure if we can because we might not understand ourselves.
We have a VOD.
Can I tell you guys that that encounter was by the book?
Really? I mean,
Yeah.
I assumed you would not have wanted it to be that messy if you wrote it, but
I had
like,
to read this like 5 times. I
Oh my
did not
God.
understand. The way it's written is so weird.
So
Like-
wait, even the gargoyle?
Hmm.
Like,
Yeah,
even
the
the
gargoyle and
gargoyle.
everything?
The gargoyle
Like,
is-
Gargoyle that just loves a drow for some reason.
Yeah, its madness was that it was
insanity.
in love with. Yeah. Do you want to hear? Okay. Shoot, no, because there's more information. Once we finish
no,
Mantle
we
Derith,
can. Yeah,
I'm going to read to you this most hilarious. It's an entire pillar paragraph that is so long, so fucking long to explain where the gem came from and how it got there. Like, it is like, and then this person took it to this person, and then this person took it to this person, who then went to this person, then this person, and then grabbed it here, and then but you just skip to the end.
yep.
All right.
We just sequence broke. It's fine.
It's fine though,
Hang on.
because there's still consequences to those other things. You're gonna see a lot of cool stuff. This is fun. Okay. Golden buzzer time. Kothar.
As much as I hate to say it, I gotta give it to Retsu for the be too cool joke.
God damn it. No.
Okay.
Yep.
I would like to forfeit it. Thank you.
No,
Nope,
Nicole.
nope.
Goddamn. To Yaslin for playing up paranoia so much. Honestly.
I know.
I
it
was
so
not
good.
expecting.
It was so funny. Lucius?
Mine also goes to Yaslin just because of the sassiness and also the playing up the paranoia. I think it was really good.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that for ages, how to play it. Like trying to think, this is going to be fun. Type thing.
Yes.
I'm going to give it to Lucius for remembering that he's a sorcerer.
Remembering he's a sorcerer.
Thank
I
you.
totally forgot.
I do have to talk to you about maybe tweaking it a little bit, Scarlett.
Yeah, what do you want to
Some point.
tweak? Yeah, just message me. Excellent. Yaslin, you won. Yay! All right, guys, thanks for coming. Y'all did a great job. I'm gonna let you go. See you next
See?
week.
See you next time.
Peace
Bye-bye.
All right, guys. Woo. Why? Oh, hold on. Let me turn my camera on.